plays cards.
Scotty Hardwick, Bogan plays cards, and I thought I'd do a bit of an introduction to this channel. About time, right? So I'm basically just a lover of tabletop terrain, building it, crafting it, and doing all sorts of things. One of my favourite things that I like to do is I just like to sit down and I grab a little bit of things here and there, and I sort of just put them together and start sort of having a little bit of an idea and see what comes to. But that being said, everything that I make, I tend to try and cater for the particular games that I am DMing, or of course even just playing. So I've given or donated a lot of my stuff to the games that I'm also a player to as well. That being said, the reason that this channel exists, I actually originally had an idea, and the reason it's called Bogan Plays Cards was I'm also an avid Magic the Gathering player. And I originally thought I was going to try and make content for that kind of thing. I found that even though I enjoyed playing Magic the Gathering, I didn't get into the concept of making content for it. But I loved the name that I gave this channel. It was originally called Bogan Plays Cards MTG. And after a little bit of thinking, a little bit of a return to the drafting board, I thought, wow, I'm making all sorts of these things for my games and for other games of Dungeons and Dragons that I am playing in, and people were saying that they really enjoyed the stuff that I was making, and it really captured their imagination and helped them to bring forth the ideas and stuff that were obviously previously just theatre of the mind. So I figured I would create this channel now, wholeheartedly, based around making really cheap and easy props for Dungeons and Dragons. And of course, this is completely usable in any other tabletop format when it comes to role-playing games. So if you're wondering what this page is all about, and also wondering why it says Bogan Plays Cards, well, I like to think of it as the concept that, as a bit of a Westie Bogan from New Zealand, I think that it is perfectly acceptable to continue to play these more nerdier games, and in fact not just play them, but embrace them, because we live in a time where tabletop gaming, whether it be cards, whether it be Dungeons and Dragons, whether it be any other format of tabletop gaming, well, it's so much more accepted now. And thanks to so many different YouTube channels and formats and things that people are watching and following, there are so many people getting into it. And some of the props and things that you look at and see in more of the YouTube dom of tabletop games, there's some really amazing looking stuff. And my ideals for this channel is, wouldn't it be cool to be able to do that for your own games? So welcome to Bogan Plays Cards. Thank you very much for liking and subscribing. And I hope that you enjoy my other videos, and I am so interested in knowing what you think of what videos are coming out, and of course making suggestions based on what you would like to see me try and make, even if it's particularly to a budget. Would you like to see how much these different projects may cost, for example? I'm more than happy to do a little bit of extra editing to show you what it would cost to make something like this. Do you like what you see? Do you think that you could help me make this channel better? It's the most important thing to me, and thanks again for all your support. Scotty Hardwick, Bogan Plays Cards.
That Bogan plays cards.